Hey guys, what's up? It's me gaming for another video. Back at first part of Let's Play Vanilla Plus 2 here. This is my own personal Minecraft Modpack. I'm doing Let's Play on my channel here. This is part, I don't even remember actually. Last time I do know we were working on the quarry, and then we found out the quarry actually creates junk errors and such, and so we had to take it out, and I replaced the quarry with the Attack of Reborn one, which is right over here. But it takes a lot to build it. I have most of these components. I'm just missing the steel blades. I can make two. I'm just missing this drill, which for some reason I can't get that. Okay, I can get that. Yeah, this. Let's see. Okay, so not nothing to do with inactive. Oh, this lithium lathery. I can't have a graphics, which is what I was supposed to figure out. That's right. I did first off. I did do a couple things off camera here. First of all, on the outside here, I want to show you. I did upgrade. Okay, this it's one from tier 1, which is the blackstone, or the other one, deep slate, to this blackstone one. So now it basically just holds more lava, which is nice. And so it's smelting. It still does. You still can't automate this though, with like hoppers and things like that. I tried. If you try putting it, by the way, also if you try putting it on the side, like having a hopper here, like that shape, it just deletes the items basically. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. I do think something like this, if they wanted to make a way to double ores in Minecraft Vanilla, sorry, this would be a good idea. This would be a good thing to add in the alloy foreigners. Forgery, alloy, ale. Okay, my coffee cup right here. It's alloy, forgery. Make like 3 different, like the exact same ones here. You know, you have the deep slate one, which is like tier 1, which holds different amounts of lava, I think. No, they hold the same. Interesting. Then what's the difference between tier 2 and tier 1 then? Huh. I actually thought they hold the same amount of lava. Yeah, anyways, I think this would be a cool idea. So you have like the deep slate one, and then, or like you have like these 3 for like for whatever material you have, and then you have like tier 2, which is the prismy and blackstone, and then endstone, which is tier 3. And this would work out because you can double ores, but have it like in the mod version here where you can't actually like import and export and stuff. So you have to physically interact with it. Maybe you can, I think maybe in the side you can have import lava, I'm guessing. But still like not being able to actually import items from it and export items from it, I think is a nice thing, because to hit double ores, but you still have to physically interact with it. And if you're wondering, can you do it from the bottom? No, because this block and this block have to be here. These 2 blocks don't. Like, so you have to have at least a plus shape for it to work. But yeah, I guess it's the sides. That's probably what you probably like import lava from the sides maybe. But you can't actually import items or import export items. So I think this would work out nicely for Minecraft. It allows you to double ores, but but you still have to interact with it physically to actually take stuff out, put stuff in. So I think that would work out nicely. That's a vanilla way of doubling ores. So that's the first thing I did. I thought that I upgraded it to the blackstone, thinking that or maybe I did. I don't know. Upgrading it, the something other, since it's a tier 2. But I guess I didn't. You can also, I thought I added it, but because I thought I added in the JI integration thing, because the image it showed had where we can just select which one you wanted. I guess I didn't add that. One sec. All right, so I did add the JI integrations thing, but for some reason it's not actually showing anything. 1, and then... because that always gives... Oh! Pure plus 2 gives 4. Wait, it does? Hold on. Hold on a sec. What? Oh, that's only... Oh, I'm wasting these then. Okay, so certain items don't get duplicated. Okay, see? I'm learning. No recipes. So for stuff like silver, 1 and 2 gives you 4. Okay. Okay. Like this ore? Actually, I should probably leave these as dust so I can get the cable out of it. But I can use other stuff too, so. Alright. Let's see, let's test this out. 4 in there, it should give me 4 back. So 2 for 4. And 2 for 4. Okay, that's cool. So certain items do get duplicated. Alright then, I'll do half. Actually, yeah. Alright, the next thing is I want to show off, I did upgrade my storage a bit here. I added a couple more chests here. I think we just had these 8 chests as copper, and now we have these extra 8 chests to make more room. And I started adding storage drawers. This wall will be full of storage drawers. Here it will be the storage drawer controller, which I wanted to actually craft on camera here. That's right, I need to right click. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hobble isn't actually connected yet. So yeah, the chests are gonna be for items that don't stack a lot of, like random items like the shears or the disc or the tools, or random items like that. While the so guys ready to get stone. While the cobblestone and like the ores and the ingots are all gonna be in the storage drawers. Right, it's gonna be a minute. Oh yeah, I was making some rubber in between episodes, that's right. So yeah, certain items are gonna go in certain places and stuff, and... oops, sorry. Yeah, storage door, actually. That's fine. Where's my... wood? Still need to figure out how to automate, getting wood and such. We have everything else, just not that. Okay. Oops. Yeah. I gotta put my trees, really. Kind of one thing I want to work on is getting these stuff automated. Getting like a farming station going, I guess you'd say. Water bill for power for that thing. Oh, so water again. That's cool. Okay, wait, where's my axe? Can I... breaker? I don't know what that does. Like this box, obviously. Actually, let me see here. Farming machine. Oh, actually, it's better if I do that. AXE. Bet you if I look up diamond axes. Spooky things. No, I was hoping that maybe That was a ghost. Hi, ghost. Where's my diamonds, actually? Really? You know what? That was an accident, so I'm gonna do this. I'll keep one. That was a 3, 6, 9. 6, 9. Also, I want to mention, for the quarry, I think we're just gonna stick it. We're not gonna actually stick it underground. We're gonna just stick it, yeah, we're not gonna stick it underground, like, the same level we had the actual, old quarry from. I think we're just gonna stick it kind of in the entranceway, maybe either in the entranceway or somewhere near the top of the actual quarry area that we have down there, down back that way. I think it is. Yeah, because it doesn't dig out like a whole chunk area like the old quarry did. It just digs out the ores on between the actual blocks, kind of like if you guys remember, there was the mechanism quarry, the giant one that was like it was either a 2x3 or a 3x3 like giant machine, that giant black machine that had like, it was like looked scientifically, it says alien like, and it had those 3 screens on it. That thing did the same, where it just took out the actual ores and not any like stone or anything like that. Okay, right. And so oops. So, oh wait, actually. So yeah, that is did not take the axe. Oh, I guess it takes either or. Interesting. So yeah, anyway, sorry. I'm going on a tangent here. That's the plan, is to not actually have the oh yeah. To not actually have the yeah. Sorry, I needed a second there. I was like, what? We were talking about the quarry, and I was stating how that's why we're not gonna have it all the way at the bottom, like we did with the old quarry, since it's not gonna take out any of that chunk stuff, like the actual blocks itself, the stone and such. It makes no sense to put it that low. So we're gonna probably stick it pretty high at the top of the staircase there in the quarry. Anyways, I now made the treasure controller there. It won't say we have free space, but it should link up, I think. If not, I can fix that. I think I just need to do this. I think should work now. This worked last time. I've done this before, like in that skyblock. Okay. This connects to it. Okay. Why isn't you? Ow. Duh. There. Now that should connect. Yep. There we go. And what's nice is 5492. Well, hold on. It's a little buggy, but it should. Yeah, it's a little buggy. Let's see. 290. Okay, where are... I've done this before. Hmm. I forgot I did this before, but I had it to where it would prioritize the these. I think what I would have to do is I think I know what I would have to do. Maybe I don't know. Oh, you know what I think I would have to do actually? I know. Hold on. All right, I made a key for the lock thing, which should fix this problem. So if I take out, let's take out 8 cobblestone. Should happen now is this should go straight back into there. I also made some upgrades, the emerald upgrades for those things. It didn't. Okay. There is a way to fix this. I don't know how. I've done this before. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of dirt here. I used the crates in the thing. In the skyblock, and so, but whatever. Ah, that's cool. Wish there was a way to prioritize this one. Again, there's probably there is probably a way to fix this. Somehow. Most probably. That's cool. I don't really network. Those are just frames. That's the trim itself. Okay. There's probably a way to there's a way to do all this somehow. Whatever. Oh, we wanted to test this out as well. I'm not gonna test out. Probably needs a button. This is exactly what I thought I was gonna do. Alright. And Vein doesn't work. Oh. Can I enchant this? Is there any, like, axe enchantments? Like... read as an intro. That's cool. Ooh, if I can... well, I'd probably just want to make the farmer. Riley. Alright, let's sleep. I also need to look up, actually, the Reborn mod and see if there's any add-ons I'm missing. So let me do that. Alright, so there's no actual, Reborn suits here. It looks like. Instead, we're gonna just... I still have some wood, so I'm just gonna do that. Make a couple of those, throw this junk in there. That, and... sticks. Two of those. Can make this thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Take that. Really need to set up my enchanting table. Okay. That's making the right thing there. That away. Where's my enchanting table, actually? I didn't put it down yet, did I? No. Interesting. Okay. I think I lost my enchanting table. Um, alright, again, wait, maybe it's in this backpack? Oh, is it in my backpack? No. Okay. Again, this is not cheating. I'm getting something that I already had back, basically, so. So, did have an enchanting table. Do I have books? Elf. Oop. Elf. No. I have books, so I can make more shelves. That's fine. Alright. Close. Alright, let's set up there, make this farming thing, that. What does it take to make this thing? Okay, that's fine. Got that. What, where was it? Is it a... Yeah, watermill. Generator, I have that. Can make a couple of... Oh. Needs one of those. Lead. Don't I have lead? I do have lead, okay. Alright, be back in a sec. Alright, and we're back here. We're gonna be testing this out. I have the watermill. I don't have water, though. No. I really should make it myself an infinite water source up here. Like a smart person. Alright, let me get some water and I'll come back at it in just a sec. Alright, so we're back here. We're gonna test this out now. Let's... Farming station looks like it has a face to it. Oh, literally, it's just a farming station. Interesting. So literally just farm stuff. Okay. So it's literally a farming station. Should have probably expected that. Not tech. Go to here. See. Farm stuff. Canning machine, sewing machine. Full panels. Elevator. If you're all curious, Tech Reborn, by the way, is actually just a recreation of an older mod. If you reckon you could recognize some of the stuff in Tech Reborn, like the cables, the glass cables. What is the glass cables, the solar panel, the watermill, and such like remind you of? Like there's an old mod pack, an old modish, I mean, that looks very similar to this one. And if you're like wondering, like, oh yeah, that's right, there's that old mod that has rubber cheese, and solar panels, stuff like that. You're like, oh yeah, there's that mod that has that stuff. Yeah, that's where this mod came from. Like it wasn't this is an original mod. A lot of mods in 1.20, like I would say 1.18 plus, 1.17 plus, are just a newer version, like a more moderated version of like old mods from 1.15 and 12. Like, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing at all. No, it's not. It's a really good thing that these older mods are getting new faces with new stuff. But like, it's just funny. Logger, that's the one we need. Loggers. Okay, so 1 sec. All right, and we're back here. Hi. Made the logger here. It's pretty simple. Should go there. You throw your X in. You can obviously upgrade the machine. Now this needs power, so we're just gonna. I don't know the range of it either. I wish it showed a button for the range config. Let's just leave it as is. Let's the watermill. I have some water. It slowly gains power. That is the inventory. Alright, let's it's probably rather range upgrade stuff. Oh, speed. Gotta be, I'm assuming, a range upgrade for this thing. Let's see. Range up. Oh, no. Upgrade. Make sure that's for... Oh, okay, these are all for... Oh, no, there is. I can make that. Now, you can't make the tier 2 ones for some reason. You can make... Oh. Little quarry range. Yeah. These are a little weird. Did I actually use the axe? Oh. I wonder if I add more water, if it works faster. Okay, so it takes out a bunch of stuff first. I see. I think it does. No, I don't know the range of this, so let's see. Is it only in front, or is it anywhere in front of it? Did it actually need the axe? I mean, I'm gonna leave the axe in there, but I don't think it needs the axe. I mean... If... this is the range of it? That's crazy. Obviously, you would want to speed upgrade this thing. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, let me do that off camera. Alright. Add a speed upgrade. Oh, crafting time? Interesting. I made that. Uses crafting time, cost of it. Oh. Crafting time. I at the cost of more energy used per tick. So there's no actual way to increase. Too low. Still says too low. Rate. I don't know what that too low means. I don't know. I think either way, I'm going to actually end this video since it's already been over 30 minutes. I hope you were able to able to enjoy the video. I'll try to figure this thing out. There's got to be a way to upgrade the speed of these machines. Right? This has to be. I should probably make that thing. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.